Welcome back to DIY Boomers, as we are getting close to finishing our vanity build in our bathroom remodel. We didn't record installing the bottom shelf slats, as that's pretty straightforward, cutting them and spacing them apart. We also haven't discussed the finish that we applied to the vanity, but we'll explain that in our next video as we apply the finish to the drawer fronts. And we'll be installing the doors on our vanity with the Blum soft close inset door hinges at that time. But today we'll be taking a look at the installation of the drawers in our vanity. More specifically, how to install the Blum Tandem Plus Blumotion bottom mount drawer slides. We bought the 563H model, which is intended for use with 1/2 inch to 5/8 inch thick drawer sides and has a 100-pound load capacity. These runners are hidden as they are bottom mount, and they have that high-end feel with that soft close feature. Installing these slides may seem complicated, but they're really not that difficult. To begin with, you need a 1/2 inch spacing between the drawer bottom panel and the bottom of the drawer side for the runner to fit under the drawer. The slides come in various lengths. The slide size designation needs to be the same length as your drawer box from front to rear. And you'll need at least 1 inch space from the rear of the drawer box to the back of the cabinet for slider clearance. We opted for ordering finished drawers to save time and get that quality look of dovetail joints, since we don't have the tools to do dovetail joinery. I'll put a link in the description for the cabinet store where we ordered our custom sized drawer boxes. We ordered our drawers with the required cutouts for the Blum slides on the drawer's back panel and the pre-drilled holes for the rear hook holes that secure the runners in place on the back panel. If you build your own drawers or order drawers without these cutouts and rear hook holes, I would recommend using the Blum Template Jig, which accurately locates holes for the locking devices in the front and the rear hook holes to secure the runners in the back. Here's a couple drawings that lay out the rear slide cutout and the rear hook holes if you were doing them yourself. The rear hook hole needs to be a 6mm hole, which is 10mm deep. There are several different locking devices that are available for the Blum bottom mount slides. The stock device that normally comes with the slide only provides for drawer adjustment up and down. One upgraded locking device gives you vertical adjustment along with the side to side. Another option is an upgrade that gives you up and down, side to side, and also gives you in and out depth. That's the upgrade that we went with, since we need all three adjustments to fine-tune inset drawer fronts. We've also included a link in the description for the upgraded locking device. In the planning of our vanity build, we designed the drawer section walls to be flush with the face frame opening so that we wouldn't have to shim out from the side walls to attach the slides. You could alternatively use the included extension clips to attach the slides to the rear of the cabinet if the side of the drawer section is not flush with the face frame. Here I'm using the cabinet door section as an example. You would attach the included clips to the slide and secure the assembly to the back of the cabinet. This would work best with overlay drawer fronts, as the front of the slide would attach to the drawer opening on the face frame. An inset drawer installation would require adding a block to attach the front of the slide, since the inset of the slide would be back inside the face frame opening. The bottom of our face frame opening is 1 3/4 inch above the bottom of the drawer section. So I cut a 1 3/4 inch spacer to hold the slides in place while drilling and attaching them. The specs for placement of the slide back of the front face frame for a 5/8 inch box front and a 3/4 inch drawer front is 1 1/32 of an inch for the locking device that includes the depth adjustment. There is, of course, a lesser setback from the front of the face frame when installing overlaid drawer fronts. We'll also include a link to an installation guide for these Blum drawer slides, which covers the installation in detail. Whichever locking device you decide on using, that is the attachment point for securing the front of the drawer box to the front of the drawer slide. Simply slide the box in place until you hear the click of the locking devices engaging. The three adjustments for this locking device are for in and out depth, shown here, up and down vertical adjustment here, and side to side horizontal adjustment here. The rear hook holes secure the drawer slide to the rear of the drawer box, and the adjustment lever gives you up and down adjustment in the back to make sure the front of the drawer fronts are plumb with the cabinet face frame. Removing the drawers is also very easy. You just pull the spring-operated orange levers on the locking devices towards the outside edges of the drawers as you pull out on the drawers. So that's a brief look at installing the Blum Tandem Plus Blumotion bottom-mount drawer slide model 563H. Be sure to come back and see us wrapping up this vanity build in our bathroom remodel, and check out the rest of our content here at our DIY Boomers channel. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give it a like and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.